What's up, everybody? This is Ryan here from Red Edge Gaming, back again for another video of mine. Have some Battlefield gameplay rolling for you guys. I hope you like it. Watch me die a whole bunch of times, but nonetheless, hope you had a wonderful 4th of July. I hope your 4th of July weekend went okay. Hope everybody's safe. I hope you had fun. Hope you guys can remember it. But anyways, talk a little bit here. On the 4th of July, I was sitting there thinking, and, you know, a lot of people associate 4th of July as, like, the midway point in the year. Kind of is, technically, it's close. But I was sitting there thinking, and I was just amazed of all the things that are planning on coming out into this year, mainly in the games category. I love games, I love movies, I love technology. I'm a tech geek, I'm not gonna lie. But I was sitting there thinking, I was putting this list together in my head, and I was just amazed by it, and I actually put a list down together. And the reason behind this video is I want to know what you guys, what games are you guys most excited for, both for this generation of consoles, next generation of consoles. So I'm going to go over my list. I'm not going to go over every game that's going to go out there, because sitting there talking about all those games would probably take more time than I think any one of us right now could afford. So I'm just going to keep it short and simple. Just to get out there, though, there are still a lot of great games still coming out for both PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360. Xbox 360's exclusives, though, are down on the low. I have none on my list that I'm looking forward to getting from just an exclusive title. Or nothing really grabbed me, but that doesn't mean something will come out here in the next future, sometime in the future, that, you know, a title will stand out like the State of Decay did, and, you know, make me power up the 360 again and start playing that. But there is an exclusive for the PlayStation 3 that really stood out from the rest, and that is Beyond Two Souls. Beyond Two Souls are the exact same guys who created Heavy Rain. These games are just mainly just quick time events, I guess. It's really just button pushing, no real, well, they can be fast action kind of stuff. Just nothing super in depth in the controls. It's just mainly it's like a movie that you interact with, the best way I can put it. The games themselves are really story driven. They're just really awesome, unique games. Graphically, the game looks phenomenal. I can't wait to play it. But moving on, this game is actually going to come out on both the PlayStation 3 and and Microsoft's Xbox 360. Totally screwed that one up, but either way, and that is Grand Theft Auto 5. I've played Grand Theft Auto 5 ever since Grand Theft Auto 3 came out on the PlayStation 2, and played it all the way up to Grand Theft Auto 4. They're really great open world games. I can't really compare any games, any open world games to Grand Theft Auto 5. I'm sorry, the Grand Theft Auto series themselves, because they just stand out by themselves. They're just fun, awesome games. There's just so much stuff you can do in these worlds sometimes. I mean, it's not like a Skyrim or a Fallout or anything like that, but it's pretty darn close. They're just really fun games to play. I think everybody is super excited for Grand Theft Auto 5, and a lot of people are worried because, as I know it, I don't know, I haven't read too much into it. The Grand Theft Auto 5 is not going to be coming out on next-gen consoles. That could be, that actually could change. Like I said, the year's still young. They could say, you know, here's the game, it's coming out here in September. When the next-gen consoles come out a little bit down the road, we'll, you know, reintroduce Grand Theft Auto 5 to the next-gen consoles, which would be great. I mean, that'd be awesome. But yeah, Grand Theft Auto 5 looks to be an amazing game. It's a broad step over its last game of Grand Theft Auto 4 without the DLCs. Grand Theft Auto 4 without the DLCs seemed kind of plain, but not this time. But moving on. PlayStation 4 exclusives. This one was so tough for me to sit there and pick one out of the exclusives, but I kind of did. I know I'm probably going to catch a lot of crap for it, and that is Killzone Shadowfall. The main reason why is I've played Killzone, I enjoyed Killzone a lot more than I'd have to say I enjoyed Infamous. Doesn't mean the Infamous games are, you know, not that bad, because that's was basically fighting for this slot was either Killzone or Infamous. But Killzone pretty much took it over for the exclusive that I'm really looking forward to getting, because, like I said, I've played Killzone. I enjoyed Killzone. I think everybody has at least played Killzone by now. But unfortunately, though, Killzone 3, which is their latest installment, did not grab me as a player. I just didn't enjoy it. I barely even got, I think, probably halfway through the campaign, and probably maybe touched 2 to 3 hours on the multiplayer itself. But this time around, it seems to be more enjoyable to play because they did demo it at their very first conference, and they were just going over the entire game, and I was just, blown away, because the graphics look good, the gameplay looked good, the gun mechanics look good. So it's like this time around they're really stepping out on the right foot this time for this next-gen console, and that's what impressed me, was that, a game that probably not a lot of people will enjoy too well, but this time around, they're really trying to get those player counts back and saying, yeah, we know we didn't do a good game, but, here's our next game. It's going to be even better. But anyways, continuing on. Xbox One exclusive. I think everybody's looking forward to this, whoever's getting an Xbox 360, an Xbox One. I know I'm not going to be getting an Xbox One, not until probably later into the year, or even as early as probably, probably I may get one at the end of the year, at the end of 2014, maybe even as later as 2015, I'll probably get an Xbox One. I don't have any quarrel with the Xbox One, I just have quarrel with their PR. But anyways, the game that I picked for the exclusive for that is Titanfall. I'm pretty sure everybody's looking forward to Titanfall. The game, out of probably a lot of the games, there's only a few games on the list that really stood out. And Titanfall was really one that stood out for being a brand new game. These guys, the guys who developed Titanfall, are the exact same guys who did the Modern Warfare series, which is pretty unique. Is pretty good too, because they made an awesome game, and now they're gonna make a brand new awesome game just as well. And what really stood out though was when they were playing and demoing the game, the jetpacks that they were using to navigate. Basically, it just, that seamless transition of jumping on a wall, running on the wall, going up to a higher point of the building, then flying over and jumping on the mech's back, and then disabling the mech. Just that free motion that they were demoing off was just outstanding. It probably mainly relates to the fact that these next-gen consoles themselves are going to be some pretty powerful consoles, and they just looked amazing when they were doing it. It didn't seem like I had any issues running that, but that's one of the reasons why it stood out for me. It was just because that seamless transition without having any issues or any bugs or any screen tear or anything at all just looked awesome, and it looked great, and I can't wait to get it. The next game that I'm super excited for, this is actually in my both categories, is coming out for both the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One, and that is Tom Clancy's The Division. The Tom Clancy games are really good games, but they are developed by Ubisoft, but mainly the Tom Clancy games are some of the enjoyable shooting games that I like. They are the ones who are responsible for Splinter Cell, Rainbow Six, and Ghost Recon, and a few other games as well. And the reason why, like I said, the reason why I'm excited for this game was because Ubisoft has this unique ability, not ability, just raw talent of catching people off guard with their games. They demoed last year with Watch Dogs, and that just blew everybody away. This time they did The Division. It just caught everybody off guard, and from what my first-hand experience while watching that and not hearing a single thing about it was just mind-blowing. It was just a stunning game. It looks like to be a very unique game. It's definitely going to be one that they're probably going to be really good and dependent on. We're probably seeing more like it in the future. It's definitely a good notch under Ubisoft's belt, and I can't wait to get my hands on it. I think it's going to be an amazing game. But last and not least, and that is the game that I'm super excited for, and I really can't wait. I know a lot of people are. And this game is actually coming out on next-gen consoles and this generation of consoles as well, and that is Destiny. Destiny was another game that really kind of caught me off guard. I knew a little bit about it before the E3 press conference, and even farther than that. I just didn't read too much into it because I was like, oh, it's Destiny. It looks like it's gonna be another one of a attempt at Halo, because these guys are developed Halo. It's just gonna be, oh well, that's nothing too exciting. I wasn't too excited for it, but then when they started demoing it, I just became more and more excited for it, and I still, as of right now, I still can't wait to get my hands on it and play it. But Destiny, though, is one of these weird game launches, releases that I'm calling it. A few of the games are getting released like this as well, is that the game is getting launched first for the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360 before the next-gen consoles. Then a few weeks later after the launch, the game will actually come out for the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. So that basically means that I'm probably going to pay for this game twice, because I think that's how well I'm going to enjoy this game and enjoy playing the game. But that's about it, guys. I'd say thank you for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Leave any comments down below if you have any questions. I love questions. I love answers. I try to help people out as much as I can. If I can't find it for you, then I will surely direct you to a person that probably will help you out and will give you onto the right direction. But that's about it, guys. I'd say thank you for joining me. I hope to see you guys in the next video, and take care.